Go, go, go. Get airborne. Recon. Oh my Gideon. Scheiße, what is happening? Preparations will commence for a decisive strike. Guten Tag, Herr Kim. We are much obliged for your decision to let us use your secret base for our decisive strike back against that damned General Red. Oh yes, we were waiting a long time for this. Our mighty North Korean nuclear missile is ready to be fired at your command. Wait a minute, you had nuclear weapons here all along? Yes, we had many splendid North Korean nuclear warheads here for many years. Herr Kim, why did you tell me this years ago? Remember the fiasco we had to endure in Blackpool in 2017? We could have avoided all that chaos. Oh yes, that is right. Sorry, I forgot. Scheisse, talk about creating a serious inconsistency in the script writing for this on the first ever Very Red Gmod Christmas video. Well, let us just ignore that. After all, we're not the ones who write this crap, General Red is. These nuclear weapons of yours, are they powerful enough for the task at hand? Very powerful. You see, a great North Korean nuclear missile make big explosion. Glorious leader, I'm sorry to interrupt, but something's been bugging me for a while now, and I have to ask, why do you talk with that ridiculous stereotypical accent? Eh? I mean, to be honest, it's kind of offensive. Not all of us from East Asia talk that way, you know. Oh my god, could this be the moment when Herr Kim receives character development? Okay, laddies, we can't stand the room flapping our wee jaws much longer, so let's get moving before me proverbial haggis passes the feckin' expiry date. You ken what I'm saying, you bunch of lowland schooners. Oh my god, is this really going to be your character arc? You just turn from an insulting Asian stereotype to an insulting Scottish stereotype for no apparent reason? You got a problem with that, or do I need to take you back and stab you in your feckin' kidney? Look, never mind, can we just get on with what we're here to do? Okay, but Christ, if you start wheezing any worse than that, you can go suck my hairy bagpipes! Guten Tag, Fraulein Enoshima, can you hear me? Come in, Fraulein Enoshima.
Receiving you loud and clear, babe.
What is your status? Are you approaching the target?
We sure are. Hot stuff. Feels awesome to be paying a return visit to our mutual friend.
Remember, your objective is to disable the missile defense. With your raiding teams, then signal us when it is done. At that point, you are to pull back, understood?
Got it. Full speed ahead, boys. Time to pay General Red a surprise visit.
And that does it for another round of Recon's Choice Dishes, folks. A special thanks to our resident chef and our celebrity guest as always. Tune in next week when we'll be discovering the delights of mac and cheese meal combos. Until then, keep crispy.
And good. Well, that's a wrap, Recon. Man, this cooking show of yours sure was a bright idea. We're really bringing in the ratings, and the advertisers are just clamouring to give us some sweet sponsorship deals. It's been a real propaganda bonanza. Who would have thought all this would just come from me learning that you can make a good mac and cheese last year?
Yes, General, there's endless possibilities when it comes to mac and cheese.
What the? What's going on? General, we have an emergency on our hands. Multiple unidentified sonar contacts approaching at great speed, and they're in an attack formation. What? Defenses to full readiness, now! Achtung! Breaching torpedo fired. All underwater strike teams are to deploy from their boats and advance. Attention all security personnel. Hostiles have breached Sector 5 below the waterline. Underwater assault forces are infiltrating the base. All troops to Sector 5 immediately. troops everywhere. What are they after? There's been no sign of any major amphibious force or enemy air cover. I suspect this is some form of surgical strike. Several of the enemy's teams are trying to keep our troops pinned in place, but several more on the move. Can you track them? Where are they heading? It looks like they're moving into the missile defense control chamber. Alright, leave it to me. I'll go in pursuit.
Initiate sabotage, yeah?
Mon Dieu, they've sabotaged the missile defense controls and all missile tracking systems. Come in, Fraulein Enoshima.
Hey, what's up?
We have sabotaged the island's missile defense controls. Repeat, we have sabotaged the island's missile defense controls.
Eddie-kun, come in. It's Junko. Strike Force has done its work, we are pulling back. You're clear to launch.
Acknowledged, Fraulein Enoshima, over and out. Oh, Haigh, has the fucking moment finally arrived. Yeah, Herr Kim, it's time to put your glorious North Korean nuclear arsenal to the test. Meanwhile, in Washington, D.C., well, just doing the usual boring political stuff. Don't mind me.
An emergency alert has just come through from NORAD. There's been a suspected missile launch from North Korea.
Holy smokes! A missile launch? How many?
Strangely, just one. We're tracking its path right now, but we're still trying to work out the target.
Dear God. Well, you know what to do. Keep tracking that thing. Marshal, come in. This is bad. The whole missile defense control chamber has been destroyed. General, this is a code red. I'm getting scattered reports that the Nazi troops are withdrawing back to their U-boats and setting sail. I'm guessing that their sole objective was to take out our missile defense system and the tracking systems it depends on. If so, then we're sitting ducks. You think there's a missile strike inbound? Crap. How long have we got before impact? There's no way to know for sure without the tracking systems, and it'll take too long to get them back online. General, we need to sound an evacuation order. You need to get to your escape sub as quickly as possible. We'll rendezvous with you there. Understood. Alert! This is a code red situation. All troops able to do so must embark on transport and evacuate the island. Those who cannot do so must retreat to the protected shelters and seal all doors as quickly as possible. Quickly, General! We must embark! There's no time to lose!
Good morning. You're watching 24-Hour News. I'm your host, though I also used to be Michael from Vsauce before I lost my facial hair. Also, I hate this job. Seriously. It's 24-hour news, so I have to stand here 24 hours a day and talk. I haven't slept in over 4 years. I can't, because I'm literally the only employee working for this channel, anyway. In today's news, the world is in shock today after the destruction of General Red's secret Atlantic Island base by a North Korean nuclear missile. It is suspected that this was a deliberate act by the North Korean regime, though the motive behind such an action has not yet been determined. The UN Security Council is to be urgently convened to discuss the matter in the coming hours. In the meantime, we now go live to Washington, D.C. for U.S. President Donald Trump's statement on the incident.
Now then, everybody, check out my sweet dance moves. When I bust these out in front of the UN General Assembly, it's guaranteed to sway diplomatic opinion in our favour.
Sir, with all due respect, we need your statement on the destruction of General Red's secret island base.
Huh? Oh, that's... Well, dang it. Where did I put my briefing notes on that?
NATO surveillance task forces have attempted to get close to what remains of General Red's secret island base to try to verify the extent of the damage. So far, intense levels of radioactive fallout have hindered their efforts. As for General Red himself, his fate is currently unknown. We will keep you up to date on this story as it develops.
Mrs. Schwartz?
Oh,
Excuse me, Mrs. Schwartz. Could you tell us how you feel about oil heat?
oil heat? Oh, well, I think oil heat is wonderful. See, I'm showering in the school. What's for hot water? All I want, all I can use. And I know for a fact that only oil heat can give me so much, so fast, and it's so dependable. And I got my dishwasher going, my washer going. Still plenty of hot, 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 hot.
We only came to visit from Avila. They mistake us for zoo exhibits and lock us up.
So if there's one thing we can learn from all this, it's that fish live in water. Yay, I'll bet none of you saw that coming. And that, ladies and gentlemen, concludes our guided tour of the HRG Aquarium. The main entrance can be found right behind you. Just follow the exit signs and make sure to stop by our gift shop and purchase a souvenir of your visit. Alright, we're done here. Bye. Damn it, I cannot believe I put myself through this every day now. Time to go find somewhere to chill out for a second.
Hey, the stupid machine took my fucking money.
I guess this'll have to do. Attention all safari and aquarium explorers. The acrobatic show is about to commence over at the seal pool. Please give a warm welcome to HRG Aquarium's newest seal trainer, who's joined us after coming over all the way from the Galar region.
General, there you are.
What is it, Recon? I've just finished giving the morning guided tour and I really need some peace and quiet.
Sorry, General, no can do. The aquarium head manager sent me. He wants a quick meeting with us to go over the afternoon work schedule, so I'm gonna need you to come with me.
Oh, for crying out loud. You know, I cannot believe that you got promoted to supervisor before I did.
Well, I did get awarded Aquarium Employee of the Month 5 times in a row, and I guess that means within the walls of this place I technically outrank you.
Yeah, that's the worst part.
By the way, General, is she the new seal and dolphin trainer we were told about?
Aye, that's her. Don't know her name.
She's pretty good.
Yeah, I guess so. Come on, Recon. If we're going to speak with the aquarium head manager, we might as well get going.
Hey there, Red. Glad you could join us.
Morning, Kisakura. Recon says you want to discuss the afternoon schedule?
Yes, that's right. We've had to bring the afternoon tour group forward by an hour.
What? But they weren't scheduled to get here until 2:30.
Sorry, Red, but I just got word of this myself from the director's office. Turns out they've given instructions to have the zoo and aquarium closed for the day by no later than 3:30. They haven't said why, but who cares? We're still getting paid all the same.
You know, I've been curious for a while now. Who are the directors of this place? I don't think anyone's ever told me.
Some corporate body, as far as I'm aware. Word on the grapevine is they used to be big into property development on remote island retreats, that sort of thing. Don't really know the details, to be honest.
Huh. Remote island retreats, you say?
Anyhow, Red, back to what we were talking about. Take extra care with this second tour group. They're all students from the school I used to teach at back in Japan. You know, the one Junko and Ashima messed up a while back? So I want them to have a good time.
Fine, fine.
Alright, that's all from me. You guys are on an early lunch break now, so get your energy back up.
Very well. Come on, Recon. We'll take a quick hop over into the town. I need a drink.
Okay, General, as your supervisor, I'm happy with that.
God dang it always feels so wrong when you say things like that.
So how are you holding up, General?
Crap as ever, Recon. We've been stuck here slaving our backsides off for months now, and with the wages we're getting, there's no way in hell we're going to be able to rebuild my army anytime soon.
Well, at least San Francisco makes for a change of scenery.
Yeah, it's no secret island base though, is it?
Maybe not, General, but there's not much we can do about that. The secret island base was pretty badly damaged, and radiation levels are still sky high. I hate to say it, but I think the place is going to be out of action for quite some time.
On top of that, the bulk of my army was decimated by that bloody nuclear strike. The troops that got away are barely enough to occupy that damn aquarium, never mind achieve world domination. And everything else that was lost. The weaponised anime fan service. The briefing room that we'd spend a load of money decorating, and... oh, and Emily. Oh, why did this happen?
Don't worry, General, we've still got martial law. He's still looking over our options as we speak.
He's been looking for ages, Recon.
I think we just need to have faith that he'll deliver.
Well, I hope he produces something soon, because the insurance company still won't give us a single penny for the loss of the secret island base. I've lost track of how many times I've called them.
I'm sure everything will work out in the end, General.
Thanks for the optimism, Recon. I'm glad you've not abandoned me after everything that's happened. Come on, let's order some food before we have to head back for the afternoon shift. I'm bloody starving. So, boys and girls, if there's one thing I'll bet you never thought you'd learn today, it's that fish live in water. Amazing! Anyhow, that concludes the guided tour of the HRG Aquarium. Hope you enjoyed. Be sure to stop at the gift shop, but be aware that we're closing shortly. Thanks for your custom.
Attention all customers. Please note that the zoo and aquarium are closing earlier than normal today. We politely ask that everyone begins making their way towards the exit.
Oh, afternoon.
Hello, are you the guy who runs the guided aquarium tours?
Aye, that's me.
I thought so. I spotted you during the show at the seal pool earlier. My name's Nessa. I'm the new seal and dolphin trainer.
So I noticed. Welcome aboard, Nessa. You were pretty skilled.
Thanks, that's nice of you to say. By the way, I'd love to have a chat and learn more about this place. If you're free, you want to tell me all about it?
I'm afraid I'm kind of in a hurry. Sorry, I need to make a phone call.
Oh, I see. Maybe next time.
Sure. See you around.
This is Gym Leader calling. Are you receiving me?
Gym Leader, I'm receiving you loud and clear. Go ahead.
I've infiltrated the HRG aquarium. So far, no sign that my cover's been blown.
Very good, Gym Leader. Have you found any strange or suspicious intelligence yet?
Nothing concrete, but there is one thing you might want to know. There's a certain individual here with whom you're well acquainted. If I'm not mistaken, it's General Red.
General Red? General Red's alive? What are you doing there, of all places?
Gym leader, please clarify. Are you certain it's him?
I'm pretty confident. He seems to be working as a tour guide in the aquarium.
Well, I'll be darned. All this time we had no idea if he was alive or dead these last few months. Dear God, do you think he's connected to the suspicious activities that are supposed to have been taking place at the aquarium? Could the aquarium actually be his backup secret base, or something?
I can't confirm that. I haven't seen any evidence to suggest that's the case. If he is secretly running some kind of operation here, I'll find out. And if he's not, then maybe we can turn his presence to our advantage.
Okay, gym leader. Keep investigating. Do what you have to do.
Will do. Gym leader out.
One more time. Hello, you've reached a generic insurance company. Are you a new customer, or do you hold any existing policies with us? Existing policyholder. I'm ringing about making a claim on my home insurance. Thank you. In that case, for security purposes, we'd just like to verify your customer and policy details. Your name, please? It's General Red here. Oh, Mr. Red. I see. Sir, this is the 839th time you've called us in the last several months about this. Look, I really need an insurance payout. I've been telling you this for ages. Sir, the property you insured, I believe it is listed on your policy as, your secret island base. Look, we've told you repeatedly that the home insurance policy you took out on the property covers the usual situations, fire, break-ins, weather-related damage, etc., but it doesn't and has never covered destruction by nuclear weapon strikes. Yeah, but that nuclear strike wasn't my fault. Sir, regardless of whose fault it was, I'm afraid our insurance packages don't cover circumstances quite as extreme as that. But I need money. My army's been decimated. I need to rebuild. Sir, I appreciate this is a stressful time for you, but I'm afraid we can't help you with this problem. Then, what am I supposed to do? Sir, as unfortunate as your situation is, we can't help you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have other customers waiting on the line. So is this it? Is this what it comes down to? Are my dreams of world domination destined to end here in San Francisco, working day after day as a tour guide in a bloody aquarium? No longer any big base full of nefarious schemes and surprises, no longer any robot army willing to do my bidding? Is this how it must be? To fade into obscurity? Do you mind not making bodily noises whilst I'm trying to do a dramatic monologue? Better out than in, my old mother always used to say. Go away. General! Marshal Loire, is that really you? General, long time no see. Come, we have something to discuss. Marshal, it's been months. What's going on? Why are you here? I've done it, General. After months of searching, I found something that might get us back on the international map, so to speak. What? You have? You mean it?
Didn't I say he'd come through for us, General?
Come, let me show you what I found. General, feast your eyes upon this. What am I looking at, Marshal? Is that a map of the aquarium?
It looks like more than that, General. I recognise some of the areas marked out here, but there are others that I don't remember ever seeing.
Marshal, what is this? Where did you find this? A little bit of covert intelligence work here and there, General. We intercepted this from a US government communication recently. Turns out they've opened an investigation into your little workplace. This map is based on the original schematics from years ago, when the aquarium was first built, but as you can see, it appears there's more to the sights than first meets the eye.
If this is correct, then there's a whole subterranean level underneath the zoo and aquarium.
I tasked what remains of our signals intelligence unit with intercepting all communications traffic from the aquarium and zoo, and the results were interesting, to say the least. What did you find? It seems that all communications from the office of the director of the aquarium and zoo are encrypted to a startling degree, far more than would be expected from any normal civilian leisure amenity. But we were able to crack a couple of them, and found references to some kind of top-secret project. The details were sparse, but one thing stood out. Whatever it is, the goal involves the development of some kind of capability for attacking maritime shipping.
Then what are we waiting for? There could be a gold mine right under our feet.
My thoughts exactly, General, which is why I brought a strike team from what remains of your army with me.
With the zoo and aquarium closing early today, our initial approach should be easy.
True, but one more thing. There was one final communication we intercepted from the aquarium director's office worth mentioning. A communication that was sent today, earlier this morning. What did it say? We could only decrypt part of it, but apparently this subterranean level of the aquarium went into an emergency lockdown for unknown reasons. I would imagine that the reasons the zoo and aquarium have closed early today might be connected, possibly to get all civilians off the site to avoid witnesses. It all fits. Alright, what are we waiting for? Is everyone armed and ready? Armed and ready, General. You need only give the order to begin.
Sir, you'll be needing this for what lies ahead.
Ah, my old beauty. Thanks, soldier. Come on, let's do this. Very well. Strike team, you heard him. Let's move out. You, secure the entryway. Contact us if unwanted company shows up. What the?
Hey there. I'm no expert on guided tours, but I think it's pretty unusual to see a tour party armed so heavily.
What? These guns? Oh, no, we're just live-action role-playing, that's all.
You don't need to pretend, General. I know who you are.
General, who is this girl?
She's the aquarium's new seal and dolphin trainer.
Yeah, and I'm no expert on seal and dolphin training, but I don't think I've ever seen an animal trainer teach a seal to jump through a hoop using a gun.
Okay, General, you got me. I'm actually interested in this aquarium for a different reason, and I'm guessing from the way you guys all just stormed in that you're interested in the same thing I am.
Right. And let me guess, would you perhaps be working for the US government? One of my comrades did say something about this place being under investigation.
Ask no questions and I'll tell you no lies. Listen, we shouldn't stand around talking for too long. I think we're both after the same thing, so I might be able to help you. If you're looking for a possible entrance to the secret subterranean level of the aquarium, I think I know where one is.
You do? Where?
Then follow me, and I'll show you. Right here, guys.
This door. I've walked past this place a few times, and it's always been locked tight.
I did a bit of snooping after the seal pool show earlier today. I've tried to work out where this area connects to, but it's not on any map of the site I've come across.
Sir, we've got an unwanted observer.
Kizakura, were you following us?
Hey, I wasn't doing any such thing. I was taking a stroll just before I left when I saw you lot. I know we're in America here, but you can't just bring guns onto a family-friendly tourist attraction.
This site is being investigated by the US government, so it's in your best interest to cooperate. What's the code to unlock this entryway? As aquarium head manager, you should know, right?
Actually, I don't. Even I'm not privy to that information. Only those connected to the director's office know. Also, I'd just like to address all you viewers out there directly for a moment. I get the feeling some of you probably don't know who I am. I'm Kizakura, and I'm from the Danganronpa 3 anime. General Red knows who I am because he's a fan of the Danganronpa franchise. He played all the official games on his channel, and has done other content too, such as review of the Danganronpa 3 anime, discussion videos, and even playthroughs of Danganronpa fan games. In other words, there's a whole load of awesome Danganronpa related content on the General Red Strategist channel. And since it's pretty common in these very Red Gmod story videos for Red to shamelessly plug his own Danganronpa content, I'll lend my voice to you. Go watch that content.
Girl, aren't you a flatterer? You know what? It's fine. If you want to tag along with us after that, you can.
Anyhow, we need to figure out this code. I have no idea what it might be. It looks like a 5-digit combination.
Try 80085.
Don't be ridiculous. There's no way that'll... Wow, that actually worked. Okay everyone, stick together. We've no idea what lies ahead. Keep your guns to hand and your wits about you. Let's go.
I know.
Holy moly, what happened down here? Well, that last communication we intercepted did say something about an emergency lockdown.
These bodies are still fresh. Whatever happened down here must have happened recently.
And what concerns me is that these men don't look like they were killed by bullets or lethal contaminants. They look like they've been mauled to death as if by a wild animal. Everyone, be on your guard. Alright, advance with caution.
Sir, you need to take a look at this.
What is it, soldier? Good God.
What the hell is that thing?
Looks like some sort of mutant crustacean. I think we might have found our culprit behind all those dead guards. Look at those claws. That thing looks like it could tear a guy to shreds.
You don't suppose there might be more of those things lurking around here?
Sir, it appears there's a stairway over here that leads to a lower level.
Well, I guess we're heading deeper. What was that?
Crab, 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 crab.
We need to hurry. I've spotted an armored door that looks like it takes us to the core of this facility. That might have been the last of them, at least for now.
We need to keep advancing. There has to be something around here we can take from all this. Very well, let's keep moving forward. Damn, they got armor down here.
I'm guessing whatever containment breach happened down here must have happened too fast for the guards to put these tanks to use.
Someone's behind that tank.
Well, I'll be damned. Tom Nook.
Tom Nook? Founder and CEO of Nook Incorporated? Could it be that he's the secretive director of the zoo and aquarium?
That's because we're not.
You'd better start talking. Your aquarium is under investigation by the US government. What are all these monsters and why are they here?
What the hell for?
And so you ended up with a containment breach. And let me guess, it happened just this morning, didn't it? So what are you going to do now? General, he raises a tempting proposition. As a property tycoon, he could set us up with some sweet new digs. My God, Marshal, you're right. Okay, Tom Nook, you've got yourself a deal. We'll get you out of here, and in exchange, you'll help me find myself a new base.
I'll second that. If those things get out into the waters around San Francisco, it would be a disaster.
We could use these tanks, General, as they'll give us the armor and heavy firepower we need.
Going for a tank ride? Fine. Count me in.
Very well. Everyone, embark in the tanks. User, stand by the gate control.
Affirmative.
Hell yeah, let's do this! Forward to victory!
Well, this is certainly a new experience for me.
How long is this tunnel?
General, more of the beasts up ahead. Open fire! Rating. Mon Dieu, what the hell is that? I don't care what it is, shoot it! Wait, hold on, someone else is attacking it. Look, it's one of ours.
Emily, you're alive!
Oh, you didn't think I would have forgotten to prepare air support, did you, General?
Well, looks like my job here is done. I guess I should go report in and let my colleagues know the case is closed.
By the way there, Red, you got any space for a guy with recruiting talents? I think I've had enough of working for the aquarium.
Everyone, we did a pretty good job here today, but now I think it's time we called it a day. Everyone aboard. Looks like Red is back in business, baby. Paul, as usual, just coming in at the end to wish you all a happy Christmas. Here's hoping you all have a relaxing and good time with friends and family and that you enjoyed this video. Admittedly, this was probably the most ambitious Very Red Gmod story episode I've made to date. Over the coming days, uploads will continue fairly regularly on the channel, however do note that there will be no uploads on December 25th or January 1st. But other than that, thanks for watching, and once again, Merry Christmas everybody!